Okay. Ace Attorney. It says Ace Attorney. Yes, awesome. Ace Attorney. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. The thing I'm gonna hate about being a VTuber if I ever become one. Hold on. If I ever become a VTuber, the thing I am going to hate is that people like to make clips of VTubers sneezing. It's so weird. I hate it too. Very rarely, honestly, I can't even remember a single time, but I assume there could be maybe at least one time where maybe the sneeze is kind of funny or something like that. Or, it's kind of not worthy, but normally it's just a normal sneeze. And then they just sneeze and people like, they're actually very into it. But it's weird, dude. But the thing is that it's not just VTubers. I feel like that happens even with people who are not VTubers. Not like YouTubers, but like people you see on the street. Like, I answer there's some people I know that probably are into that. People who don't watch VTubers, but like maybe it's like their girlfriend or someone like that. Could be their boss, some people want to fuck their boss. Anyways. Which also makes me think that lately I have been thinking about people dating at the workplace, which, I mean, it's alright. I just seeing people dating in general near me is kind of not a big fan of that. It's kind of weird, kind of uncomfortable. I like to think she's dancing to the music right now. Oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen now. I'm not gonna look at I am gonna assume I already went through all the evidence. Alright, let's go. Let's talk about the big thing. I want to ask you about the big thing, Dr. Gray. I totally don't know him. Yeah. I know about these things. What's that? Huh? You can say it, can you, Mr. Nick? I have no idea what voice I gave her, but I know that I said that I would hate to make a child's voice. Like, it just doesn't work. I remember I tried and it didn't work. I would hate to even try again, so I just wanna go with a soft voice, okay?
You can say it too, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the look on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the macadamia. Only you can see the Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
Cyclops, huh?
The more someone wants to hide the secret, the more ways you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how? It's like thinking, why is this guy staring at me for this long? And maybe she's eating all of this too.
Resist mystic magia's macadamia dispersion. And here's a perfect luck.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I give it a try.
You must be careful now, Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. It won't pain for how to blow through that. You must have the colors to a stop.
Well, I'll go to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclops thing a try. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a rose.
This guy's hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first, I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh.
Take that!
The victim. Minimini, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you are, like, so totally sure, this bears, like, your proof.
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Ini and Dr. Gray, I believe it should be something like this. Yeah, Ini Mini, Mimi Mini. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Mine is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So, you know, this, she was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps a Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Tony Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister was Mimi Miney. She was like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, Eros expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I have, like, already told my story, like, everyone.
I understand now, Mr. Nick. This is how Cyclops work.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
No, no, this time was but the easy part. To make me people who are just willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful, no one will stop trying.
Okay. That was pretty simple. It's kind of hard to communicate the emotions when she talks like that too. What do I do now? Oh, right, I should actually look at my notes to just kind of recap. Let me see my notes. Current village, tapos only comes 3 times a day. There's no reception in the phone lines. Hold on. in the telephone. No, there's no reception for cell phones. Okay, there we go. The door to the channeling chamber uses very tempered iron. It's tempered. It has a strong lock too, which we already broke. Gray heard about Maya through Eeny Miny that someone that studies the code at the college. For the screen says Kurain and the edges are tattered. Edges are tattered. Kurain. There's enough space behind the secret Kurain folding screen for someone to hide in there. June 19, before the murder. Gray plans to demand this ghost to give a signed confession that says, a year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died to my negligence, and then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I am sorry and apologize for being negligent. Miss Maya's aunt is in the chamber. Ah, my freaking eyes. Morgan wants to begin the channel. The channeling. At 3 o'clock. There is a blue born that is. Blue urn. Oh my god. I'm making so many mistakes here. There is a blue urn that is broken in the winding way. Right before 3 o'clock. What happens right before 3 o'clock? Someone sleeping in the side rooms, but the heart was in the winding way. Now at 3 o'clock, this is our testimony. Maya and Gray enter the chamber. Venus, Lotta, and Morgan wait outside patiently. So it can't be Lotta and it can't be Morgan and it can't be me. Leaving only Maya, Eeny Miny, and Gray himself. Then you hear bang, another bang, and then Morgan doesn't have the key to open the door. Phoenix breaks in. The lock breaks. Maya is bloody. Put Vanya between commas because that's a ghost. And she says, I was murdered. That man murdered me, so I killed him. Then Morgan tells us to leave and call the police. Oh, and Lotta took a picture. I didn't write that down. Morgan, Eeny Miny says, I am allergic to sesame seeds, and they put some in her lunch. Okay. I have to remember that she's allergic to sesame seeds. Maybe. Maybe not. Morgan struck Maya. Wait, why is it just here? This doesn't belong here. Just this thing about Eeny Miny being allergic to sesame seeds. Just move this. Morgan struck Maya in the head. Morgan, the secret curtain wasn't damaged. She doesn't know about the bullet hole. After murder. Gray was stabbed in the chest with a knife, then shot in the forehead. Eeny Miny says she's here because she told Gray about this place, but then gets a panic. Like he doesn't. She doesn't know him, not he. She doesn't know him. And you ask her about the victim. I inquire further. She says she was a patient. Perry is seen carrying the key to the chambers. Eeny Miny. Okay, we got the key already. What was that key for? I actually completely forgot. Alright, June 20, 8:02 a.m. next day. Pearl still has the key. Later, she gives it to us. It's the key to the chambers. Then write it down because it's already on our evidence, but just wrote it down just now, just so my notes are complete. Oh, hey. Look at this. What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old... Stop wearing that, Paul.
That is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what? Alright.
Mr. Nick,
What's wrong?
we never left Corain Village.
Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing.
I want to meet Mr. Maya, are you? Are you still high?
Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know any secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. It's alright, dude. You got it. You got it. You always got it, dude. You have plot armor. Oh, when she left too. I want to know if any mine left. Yeah. Everyone left. Well, time to see Maya. Alright, Maya, what's up? If I fall, it's possible I'm gonna fall asleep while I play this. I didn't really sleep well, so yeah, it's possible. But I'm gonna be back after I wake up if I fall asleep. I know you're just gonna leave. I'm not sleeping, alright? Anyways, Station Center Visitor's Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
I know who this is. That voice. Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you have learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. A spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix! Phoenix! You can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A liar is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. And especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what have happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Tell me, please!
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Alright, doesn't tell me much. I need more information. But alright. Hey, look at my badge. Have I shown you? It looks better now. Mia.
Wow, this badge brings back a lot of memories, doesn't it? I would love to stand with you at the defense's bench one more time.
Mia. Look at what this?
This is Maya's Magatama, isn't it? Where do you have it?
Anya gave it to me, but
I see. This is something very important to me. Take good care of it, okay?
she's looking at it with a soft look in her eyes. It's probably her mother's. Your mom.
This...
Already. I mean, that's relevant. How about this? I don't think this is relevant. But this is. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case.
This key? I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Why does she have it?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I said that this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow.
Could you take a... Okay, you don't care about that either. Let's talk about people then.
I can see Maya when I'm in her body like this, but I can tell she's very lonely and sad. Take good care of her, will you, Phoenix?
I will. How about this guy? Tell me about Pearl.
Really? She's really grown up. I left her in village a long time ago. She probably doesn't remember or think about me by now.
How about you?
I'm afraid I might have caused Aunt Morgan a lot of stress. When I left Grain, I left Majima unscared. And now something like this happens.
You know about Gonshu?
I've seen this man somewhere before. He had a strange name, and I almost sure have questioned him before. I remember him making a show of confidence at first, but after 5 minutes, he breaks down and... You're not feeling bad for the poor guy.
Eeny miny. Of course not. I didn't... Okay. How about yourself?
That's right. I'm already dead, but I feel very grateful to have been born of Fae, so I can work with you like this.
Alright, let's look at person. No can show the new one. Diane Carlson 1 year ago was in his older sister nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Mimi Miney Mo. Mia Faye. Maya of Mia. Maya's older sister. She was a top-notch lawyer and my mentor and a friend forever. That's right, your friend forever. Yeah. Hold on. I need to... You're not gonna react to this? Alright. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah, she said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You have heard it from her, I'm sure, when a medium channels her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the leg on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. You know everything you need to know. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... You have already gone through this, don't worry, we're gonna figure it out. Fact is, it's impossible for Maya to do it. It's impossible for Morgan, Lotta, or me to do it. A setup is the only way. It's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe he did it, maybe Minu did it. But if we're gonna represent Maya, we're gonna have to be blind. I didn't know it at the time. This day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. No way! Mia! What? What's wrong? That's right, only can see the Cyclops. Which means, Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under the lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? Alright, to be continued. Yes, sabe your progress up to this point. Yes, please do that. Over here, please. Thank you. Very much thank you and thank you. Thank you and thank you much thank you. June 21, 9:48 AM. This is the friend lobby number 3. What? I miss doing that.
Where's the killer from Karma? You mean?
No, I heard this is successor this time.
Successor? Manfred from Karma was a really sinister man. A polar source of nasty tricks, also I could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. Oh man, I actually knew someone like that. You know, I kept saying... He always said perfection and I said best. Because I see perfection as machines trying to be perfect. But the things that machines are not always the best. They're kind of unpleasant sometimes when they try to give perfection. AI is a perfect example because that's why AI can be creative. It can only give you the best answer and the only answer, the one and true only answer. It can't make a mistake on purpose, or it can have an opinion on what's better. It can, everything is perfection for AI. But I had a co-worker that was like all perfect, and I kept saying, how about best? How about best? Yeah, I like best. I like best a lot. Anyways, he had a perfect record for 40 long years. I don't know. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. I struggle to breathe.
It's no good.
Is that Pearl?
Master Maya! Really? You shut up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother is watching about the dramas. We're ready to have for 2 days try with the ride. Huh? Then you can help by yourself. We're up. I remember the map.
Don't tell me you're out over here. Badass. Hold on, how old is she? No. I thought she was gonna be my age back when I did this. I once walked like maybe 20 miles home or something crazy. I walked like from one city to another city to get to my house. I could have taken the bus, but the bus was taking way too long, so I said, okay, I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, fuck the boss. So I walked. Big challenge. I regretted midway, but it was too late. Anyways. Is there anyone that was my age back then? I was, maybe 12? I'm gonna say 12. No, I haven't met any 12-year-olds in this game.
Of course not. Of course not. I ran.
That's... I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train. Oh man.
Really? What about the train? Huh? What's that? Train?
I give up.
A strand, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Ashwood would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Ashwood? Who is that? It's Nick's rival. Well, he's also my friend.
We're gonna go through this again.
I still remember hearing a story I was seeing only yesterday. Every time I was discussing group fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you are rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. You keep talking as if it died. It just took a break. It's on a freaking vacation or something. It needs time to think. You're such a freaking drama queen. How about you 2 kids or something, you freaking homo sapiens? It's gone. And it's not coming back. Don't you understand that when you say like that it sounds like he died? I thought for the longest time that he was dead. I don't know if Maya also will think that he was dead. But I thought for the longest time that he was dead the first time I played this. I kind of spoiling it. But I'm gonna spoil it because otherwise I would be kind of hindering myself too much. I would be saving... I would kind of be... holding myself back too much if I don't spoil this.
What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom, please. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
Oh my god, you are so... June 21, 10 AM. Wow, we only had like 2 hours to investigate. Court is in session for the trial of Maya Fey. All the prosecution and the defense prepared. She does the same thing with the hand. But she has no reason to do it. Because Von Karma was doing it because he got shot there. She's just imitating her father. And she's so used to it. That's kind of cute. What is with this kid? Mr. Bright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Bright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on. So she's the faint successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh! I'm talking!
If you interrupt the game, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Ah!
Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please. You're not gonna take it away from her. You know, that was very funny the first time I saw that she just brings a whip to the freaking courtroom.
Those of von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool, foolish dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... Defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor, because we don't bitch ass and fuck shit, okay? We fucking shit and bitch the heck ass, okay? That's very different. Because to plead justifies self-defense to say you did kill someone, exactly.
Oh, foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall not call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father, like daughter, I suppose.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir! Sir, my name is Dick Gonshu. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Oh!
Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder.
Yes, sir! If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Oh, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and short cases I have ever presided over. From president to the court record. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, Tim.
You know, I think Ace Attorney 2 is better than Ace Attorney 3, but I really like the music on the third game. But in the second game, dude, it gets so freaking good. It's so good. Anyways. The direct case of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point blank range. Or before the victim was shot, sir, it was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Didn't pay attention. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. It's reported to the court record. The court steps into evidence. Mr. Bright, you may question the witness. Okay. freaking birds. Let me see this again. Pistol shot to the forehead. What about the stabbing? And where did he get the pistol? I see.
Point blank.
This contradicts it already. There were 2 gunshots and here's proof of a second gunshot. Anyways, time to press. The murder weapon, Detective Konshu. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? No, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you're missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest to start. Fingerprints? They were fingerprints. Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya's face were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I went right into her hands there. Don't worry, you also have a trick up your sleeve. Or your sleeve. The shot was fired from point blank range. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know it was shot at point blank? Mr. Phoenix writes, I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? My son is shot from point blank, and poor area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder spawning is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. If I learn, I guess. Well, before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. Whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the face, sir. Of course, Maya's face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This doesn't look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Bright? The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. How severe was the wound? It had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. I usually was stabbed first, then shot. Why did you say that there? Yup, so that's Scumby. Look at the wounds and you do come to the same conclusion, Paul.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to these foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter, then, which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Wright. What a pain. I'm not done. Judge, shut the heck up! I was analyzing here. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well. The corpse abstained into evidence. Murder weapon must carry 2 shots fired, bears Maya's found Gray's fingerprints. Murder a small fruit knife belongs to a face, bears Maya's fingerprints. Okay. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Do we already have that in the autopsy? Why is it? It should be in the autopsy. Come on, that's important. Wait. 3:15. We have the time we. Okay, yeah. 3:15 checks out. When I say 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse, as if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the screen. So okay, I can't pull this out then. Maybe I can't, or maybe I can. 8 inches off the count. I mean, we can kind of say self-defense by looking at this. How would he miss a shot point blank? Anyways. Your Honor, feel free to send a little gabble of yours. After all, there is no room left for that, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Bright. Yes? Being in the face of all this, you still wish to plead not guilty. It's the opinion of this court that if you do not just plea, you stand to lose. See? As I promised, Mr. Bright. You will change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Bright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. Oh, but I can't do that. That would be like saying she did it, like she didn't kill anybody. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. What happens if I pick this? If Maya is convicted, then it's all over. I really should play it safe and try to soften the blow. Your Honor, the defense would like to change its plea to justify self-defense. Ha! Understood. Let the record show that the defense has entered a new plea. There's nothing else I could do. Yeah?
You already hold the key. If you don't believe, you cannot win.
If we plead justify self-defense, we'll basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life will be ruined, and she'll be labeled a murderer. Can I really let that happen? Your Honor! Yes? The defense retracts its previous statement, and instead will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the defendant is not guilty. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phineas Bright. Detective! Yes, sir! Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Ah! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. What is it? Sorry, Bob, but there is an even more incriminating piece of evidence. It is the costume that the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. He was fighting back though. There's a shot. So, this is the costume. There's certainly evidence of a backspray of blood on this. This piece of evidence directly links Maya's fate to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it. Alright, Mr. Bright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could the situation get any worse? Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to suck off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Bright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Yeah, I've been noticing that. And she also likes to say it quick. She says, she starts so like, you'll be defeated, Mr. Phoenix Bright. Incriminating evidence. Sorry, Paul, but there's a monkey. Don't apologize to me. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You are kinda scary today, you know, Paul? Oh no, Mr. Bright, there's only for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop counting on me like that. I wish I left that there. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her shining costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? As you can see, it's covered in blood. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... Oh. If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Not even the judge is on her side. But if I bite more of than I can chew here, what should I do? Yeah, press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be reasons to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about the costume. Gunshot! I just have to look harder. Mr. Bright! Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Looks like my time is up. So about the costume. Your Honor! Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, Paul? Where is this problem you're talking about? Have gone this far. There's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There is a tiny hole here. Oh, a hole! But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. Wasn't this on the pole? The hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. It's like I found a hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order! This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Jota, I guess we missed an officer. Is he actually smiling? Hmm. Where is it? When is this guy hiding? I'll be back.
yourself together, detective.
The tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a flux, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
Well, I agree this is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Konshu, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Wow. The friend attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense. That's just a direct contradiction there. Anyways.
It wasn't fighting back. How do you know if it was or wasn't?
We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, Paul. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically.
We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Oh, pretty easily. The Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with his testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow and then I'll have her. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 3. No? It has Grace's fingerprints! Why didn't you say this out loud? I mean, I guess it's because it was his gun, so... Well, show this. This is more direct evidence. I didn't know I had that there. Detective T. Konshu! Look at my evidence. Let me see what else have I missed. I guess that's it. How about profiles? Became a prosecutor in Germany at age 13. A prodigy who has never known defeat. Francisco Von Karma, age 18. Oh, Saint Ancius Mayan. Yes! Having you call me about my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean? Man, that was so poor English there. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. This is what it means to not fight back. You're right! Since you're correct. If the victim have tried to shoot the defendant, then it will change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Ha! What is with that? Are you finished yet, love? Are you finished yet, Mr. Finished Bright?
Miss Von Karma. It seems that Mayafe was shot at by the victim. However, there is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. Yeah, I knew she saw it coming already. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah! Not that you! Why, that's right! Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No! Well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, here's the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume. It's not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Oh, how so? Oh! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court of what transpired that day. With the new information we acquire added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together a scenario all by myself? Oh! Yes, sir! Right away, sir! What transpired? She's wrecking us completely. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used a class of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took the shot, but because they were too close, it missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it. This is an you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir! Well, Mr. Bright, on the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from regarding at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Oh yeah. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Adding body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Not that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning? Mr. Phoenix Bright? But if I was in the middle of channeling, was she not? By channeling with a current channeling technique, the medium physically changes. And the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the current channeling technique. Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. Alright. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. So, he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. If you think about the blood loss, it was pretty hard, pretty bad. One. Come on. Deserved. But they were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Where in the world did that pistol come from? Illustrated the victim, Dr. Gray, had a specific body for the day. But a handgun. He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why didn't Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. So, you're saying that a bullet hole in this costume was made them?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
The friend that then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it.
Maya has never fired a gun before in her life.
The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even on a material like you can fire it, just by pulling the trigger.
Even me, I wonder.
Now, do you understand?
Upon Karma's logic is perfect. Testimony certainly makes us look pretty bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction in there somewhere. And Montgomery is going to cover the truth. I can feel it. I wonder if I'm giving her the right voice.
Foolish fool!
I'm gonna give her the voice. Oh yeah, you're such a foolish fool. Yeah. What's a big maze? Trying to figure out what to say. Kind of lost. They're kind of new.
Yeah, because they were too close to me. So. I don't like this image. It doesn't really tell me much about the crime scene. Well, they were finding the victim to go to scum. Eight inches off the ground. I'm stuck here. And I don't want to guess. I feel like it's this one, but maybe it's another one. Because I'm just imagining this, yeah, it makes sense that this will be stolen. Show us. I already did. What? But I already showed that. Wait, no, I didn't show that. But it didn't show that because we already pressed on this. What the hell, man? No. We're just gonna talk about this hole here. Oh no. You say she was too far? Whatever, dude. Just go with it. Maybe there is a missing tiny hole in this testimony. And this will be the prosecution's undoing. Huh? What do you mean? This little host has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Bright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? That's true. Yeah, I was looking at this the wrong way. Yeah, previously I was trying to prove that it was up close, but instead I should have been trying to prove that it was not up close. And that's because in the evidence, it never says anything about gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. This is a very good point. And what does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Bright. You think you can punch a hole? But then you can punch a hole in my logic with that. With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything right anyway. Anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of the fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that they fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Awesome. Well, then... That's right! The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. But then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that sure doesn't satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Bright? Must be careful, I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense. You mind going through that again, so I can verify what you said? There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Photo? Flaw? Yo! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. This must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Can I please use this? Or is the shot gonna reach this, for example? It's a piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Bright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the falling screen. It passed through at the height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... When the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Exactly. Order! Order! This changes everything! Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. I kind of need to get better at this game. I was doing so well in the first game, and in this game I'm just falling off. Because I keep going like the road of, dude, this is the answer. Please let me say this or that. That's not how it works. You have to take the path there. You have to go through the whole adventure, the journey. You have to take the journey there. I'm kind of messing up by not doing that. Anyways. Just look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this fallen screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. I would think she was here. Well, I guess you... I'm gonna say this, because why would you not be squatting here? And why would you be squatting here? Somewhere around here. Oh, Jesus' face is some crunch, like he just smells some serious bad bread. That is, I mean... Wait, the user I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while refreshing up. Sir. In the meantime, I want you to think this through again, Mr. Bright. Alright. Of course. Whoops. Were you really here? What if you were behind? I'm gonna say here. Okay, I don't have to be too sad. Just put it here. Here! Behind the folding screen! Ah! The victim and his attacker were fighting, were they not? Then what would the attacker be doing all the way back there? Besides which, if the attacker was behind the folding screen, then how could the victim even know where to shoot? It's obviously impossible. Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Bright! Oh, come on! Boy, did I just screw up royally for some stone? For now, I should focus on my... Okay, fine. Dude, fine. It's the same, it's whatever, it's not that different. Just put her here. She was here, okay? Somewhere around here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Hold on. I can't be losing too many points, okay? Why would you be here, bro? Just put it here. Somewhere around here. Are you just being annoying? Is this game just being annoying?
I'm starting to think this game is just being annoying. Yeah, she was squatting in the ground. Here. I don't believe you. Some are not here. Ah, this is stupid. This is freaking stupid. How am I supposed to know this? This is the victim. This is Mr. Gray. Maya. It's like, how am I supposed to know this? It's like if you're doing a ritual, you're gonna be in front of the guy you're doing it to. For this to work, you have to be somewhere else. How about this? Dude, come on, seriously? This point I have gone to every location. Are they still behind the curtain? Entertain. But it's not gonna be here. Didn't I select that before? Yeah, I 100% did. It's just I didn't freaking select test. I clicked here. Because that's the same thing. You're in front of it. You're not on top of it. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Dude. Obviously. So annoying. Staying here near the folding screen. But wait a second. We know the defender was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Monkarma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You... I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing upways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that was true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. No, don't be like that. My poor guy. Alright, with this, the rest of the trailer should be in the... Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Bright. To think that you have been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, but they have to be that smarmy smile. Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that three-strand quality. Oh, and there's a surge. Your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I have all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gonna be Loda. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Alright, I hated that. I hate when I get stuck like that. Because then I just like trying... I start guessing, wait, is that my answer test or that, or that, or this? That was my second choice. No, that was my third choice actually. Because at first I was like, oh, it has to be someone behind. It couldn't have been... Someone must have gone inside and that person was behind. There is a reason why Phoenix is gonna say, oh, someone can get behind this curtain if they just want to. It's not like this game just leaves comments like that at any point. No, it's always a meaning. There's always a reason they say something like that. They don't do red herrings like that. So someone did get inside, and that person was not in front of the curtain, or maybe they were when they were shot. But I believe they were behind, at least at first, and then maybe they taken out later. That's how I see it. Yeah, that was my third choice. I was just stuck there because the game said, oh, no, 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 no. You can't say she was in front of it. You have to say she was right on that freaking dot. So she was basically clipping into the folding screen or whatever. That doesn't make sense. That's the saying, oh, I am right in my door. You can't be inside the door. I can't not clip into my door. Like, I can't go through my door like that. You first open the door, then you go through it. But if my door is closed, I can just be in my door. I can be inside. Like, dude, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna try to account for that. I'm gonna try to think about that. Because I feel like they're gonna make a lot of mistakes as later on. Like, similar. So whenever I feel like the answer is this or that, I'm just gonna try over and over again with the same answer in a different way. Just to make sure the game actually knows what I'm trying to say. So yeah. June 21, 11:37 District Court, defendant lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one.
I know you were giving your all to defend me. I could feel that penalty hanging in the air.
I feel like I was pretty close to die myself.
And you were wonderful out there. The Russian cavalry are terrorists and trick everyone to believe in you.
Tricked? Thanks, wait, tricked?
Someone didn't know you said it to Nick, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not the heart.
Guess there's no skipping her, huh? Remember, Nick? Remember, Nick? You promised you'll save me. If you lose, me and my sisters will come after you and hound you. Oh, sure. Oh, are you talking about Miss Mia? Yeah. Do you remember her, barely? My sister was a good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. I didn't know that.
June 21, 11:43 a.m. This is court number 2. Call will not reconvene. No, the first order of. Oh! I don't want to hear it, old man. After all, I'm a witness. Wow. A moment. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. You just have to have a choice, you know? Ayosa! Name and occupation. I declare one internation. Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah! There's no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. Haven't even gone to say my name and job yet. The name's on the heart, but remember, photographer, I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Well. Only that
dog and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot! Mr. Lagerther broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim, and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Describe the defendant for me, please. Did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Recon cars? Eh? Excuse me? Recon cars is short for the recon, of course I did. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Oh, let's see here. This here's the picture. Wow. That looks a lot like Maya. Hold on. That doesn't even look like a ghost. You have the freaking ponytail on the top and the freaking thing at the end. Maybe you're taller, maybe. I don't really see the difference. It's really seen that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt upon Maya through this course examination. Just watch me. Alright, how am I gonna do it? Maybe I just have to think of this testimony and then also compare it to the picture. I feel like that's the way to do it. So look at this. Only the dog and the defendant went into the channeling room. Is it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on! We can have the defense testify against his own client. Anyway, folks, why the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? Well, you knew that from the start, from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think I saw it sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. I can tell you that was a gunshot I heard. Nowadays, this is where the story hits up. Did Mr. Lawyer really break the room? The door, I mean. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Honestly, Mr. Bright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss McCarman. I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? Really, for apologizing? That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. You're smiling rather than openly. Take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke him? Inside there was a dead victim and a defendant waving his pistol around. Are you sure it was a defendant, Maya Fey? Are you sure? Sir, and sir? Was those things actually convenient her testimony? Press harder. Lotta, please, think back to that day once more. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into that room. I was murdered. Lotta, to tell like this? This is a perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, that was in her head. Can't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, just see. Order, Miss Hart! You're here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Put these things back to my side. For the defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phineas Bright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we have come to a collective conclusion. Person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. That's like one again. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Are you absolutely certain of that? Saran, what did always chase us out of the room, so? Old witch, does she mean Morgan Fay? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. Sharing Shimmy was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... What about behind the folding screen? You check back there. Rakiben? Huh? What in the... Rakiben, you know? You reckon? That's a given. I took me a second look around the room at once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. We have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Rakiben. I mean, I don't have any difficulty understanding you. If you were so saying such things as like so... Now then, Mr. Bright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Just as I thought, there's something wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so now she's telling the truth. Enough! Seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. And at the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. I accidentally pressed next. Is there anything I can prove? I probably don't have anything. Latana. Oh, this! Yes! Wait, no, I don't have anything. I know, sir. Your Honor! Mr. Bright, it is possible that the person in this photo is not a defendant. What? Do you know what you are proposing? Yeah! This is playing up full stock! Thanks, guys. Your show of support was just great. No then, Mr. Bright. Pursue the court some proof. Proof to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fey. Here you go.
Here's your proof. Is there a problem?
Oh no, I thought we'd work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection, but at least of you're wrong, sounds like.
Mr. Bright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it, dude. I freaking knew it. I was like, no, that would be too much of a step. That doesn't make sense. You don't really have evidence. I mean, someone could have been hiding, but is that good enough? You have to be wearing this. I'm gonna say no and see what happens. Can't press anything yet. Well, Mr. Bright. Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Bright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
There's anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. Yeah, I don't see anything here that could help. That's enough! Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that the verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you, totally 100% impossible.
Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning might not be recommended, yes.
Offensive. No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense...
Phoenix, you can make that kind of face. Hire someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia. I guess I made it just in time. What did you say?
You... But the bears...
The girls are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Phoenix, let's go!
But how?
So you're taking away every advantage. Bench is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, of what you saw in the genuine chamber. You remember what you told me yesterday?
To Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Nota, at a time like this,
Those killers are perfect for snapping off shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotan one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's going unconscious or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Note 10, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. What? I'm afraid you are too late, Mr. Bright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore,
It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Upon Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. What better time than this for you to see that?
But, I mean, I have some place I must go for this. Alright, I'll allow it. Mr. Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what the heck was I supposed to talk about you? Please tell me once more. What happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? Okay, you got it. See? You got through to the church somehow, right? It's getting hot. But actually, it was von Karma's whip that got through to him. Witness account. When I broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kinda scared of that body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Wondering. I really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. But this sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on these intersections. Listen, are you like us to taste a bit? A bitterness will still mean that you are gonna beat me. What? Dude, I am delirious. It's okay, you like us to taste the bitterness of your defeat. I don't know, it was like I was thinking of Demo Ex Machina for a moment there. Well, amuse me with your silly questions, Mr. Phoenix Bright. I'm waiting. I'll be back. I can't be doing this right now. I also hate this weather. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna start another